Hello everyone, and welcome back to Howling Hoosier Outdoors. Today I wanted to show off the concept that I came up with that is a compact and semi-lightweight fire kit that fits into an Altoids tent. I don't really want to call this an everyday carry kit, but it easily could be. Typically I'll carry my Bic or a Zippo lighter with me, but this could be a low-profile everyday carry kit if you decided that it wanted to be. But I designed it more to fit into like day packs and backpacks where space wear is a priority. So, to start things off, the Altoids tin itself is awesome for making charred material, whether it be char cloth or charred punk wood. And then opening up, I designed it with the intent of having multiple types of tinder and then multiple other types of fire. Kind of trying to be an all-weather concept. So, first, lightweight book of matches. And then first type of tinder, we have these emergency cotton tinder. There's 4 of them in this pack. Moving on, we have some utility wire. That's just there for any purpose that you could possibly think of. Who knows if I need it or not. You can also hook these up to 9-volt batteries and get a spark going off of them if you had a type of combustible material to catch that spark. A hacksaw blade that's for scraping tinder off of bark or branches or whatnot. Second type of tinder, this is a waxed jute cord, so it's waterproof, and if you needed to, you can expose it to a flame or you can process it down. Have a couple pieces of fatwood in here that you can use with the hacksaw in order to get those shavings built up. These are also waterproof. Got a long hair in there. Basic high-vis Bic lighter, so that way you have a sure flame if in the event that you need a quick access to a fire. Second striker, because 2 is 1 and 1 is none. It's also worth noting that this hacksaw striker is a high carbon steel. If I were to knock this coating off of it with a piece of flint or something, I could easily, easily is a loose term, could use this to strike using it in the old flint and steel technique, but that is entirely difficult for all intents and purposes. Next, I have processed down tinder. This is an unwaxed jute cord, so it's very easy to process down and get into a small bird's nest. And then these are the inner strands of paratinder, so it's waterproof as well. Serves the same function as the previous waxed jute. Then I have a ferrocerium rod. This one is also wrapped in orange duct tape because the duct tape can act as a fire starter. If you take it off, roll it up and then into a small cigar shape, you can then use your Bic lighter, and that gives you a small sort of tinder kindling, whatever you want to call it. Then I have a pack of duct tape. This gives you, again, same concept, but this is a small roll, so you actually have the option of using it for other purposes. Repairing, duct taping, always a good thing. Whatever you can think for duct tape. And I also included 5 of these strike anywhere matches that I waterproofed by dipping in paraffin wax. And then last but not least, a Fresnel lens that you can use to create a solar fire. So that gives me 3 or 4 different types of fire that you can start. I have a solar fire, I have flint and steel, I have standard steel, and then I have an exposed flame, and then I also have matches and whatnot. It also gives me the option to create an improvised fire with the sparks off of a battery, as well as at least 3 different types of tinder. So with the duct tape and the fat wood and then the emergency tinder quicks. It's also worth noting that I've seen other individuals include in these kits stuff like magnesium bars. With this, you would scrape off this into a small pile of magnesium shavings, then hit it with a ferro rod. I thought this was a little bulky and a little bit time consuming, so I elected to not use one of these. I've also seen some people use ferro rods that are compact and integrated like that. Again, I just like having the idea of a full-sized ferro rod. Just easier, get more sparks out of them. So yeah, hope this concept was helpful and useful for y'all. I'll include a list of everything that's included in this kit in the description, just in case y'all are interested. Again, just showing this off. If you guys have pocket kits or fire kits that you guys have, I'd love to see them. Please feel free to throw any questions, comments, concerns, questionable life choices, or epiphanies in the comments. Stay awesome, folks.